Hi, I'm Dominic. Thanks for watching Dominic's Woodworks, and it's time for another shop talk. I'm still not weekly yet, but, well, as always, I'm getting there. And in case you're waiting for the actual drawing for the challenge tree, it's probably gonna take a few more days because I need to sort out who's in the US and who isn't for the only US only prize, the 4 quarts of the general finishes products. But, well, that's taking a little longer. I hope you can wait for it. And I'm basically doing this shop talk right now because I feel like it. And I actually made a list of things I wanted to address. I might read from it that, I didn't write it as a script, so that wouldn't work either. One thing that I want to address is that someone in the comments told me that I should edit, and I had other comments that, well, somewhat I felt they were critiquing me, but in a way that's what I was asking for. So I'm not complaining, but I wanted to address the issue of editing. I might have overdone it with hinting at that I'm not editing, but you probably noticed that I'm not editing when I'm not editing anyway. Well, the thing is, for starters, and let me put away my notes because I'll freehand this anyway. I think not editing, on the one hand, it gives me the need to push on with it, to go through it. I'm not starting a sentence and messing up and then doing it again and again, and that's pretty annoying to me actually. So I think if I mess up and just like this, like a pause, I don't know what to say and I say it another way, that's, for one, it's easier for me, but I think it's also, I don't know how actually to put it, but, well, with this little insert I came up with a way to put it. It's more personal like that, it's more me. It's what you'd get if you were standing in the room next to me and talking to me, more or less. So I think I hope it gives me character, and if you don't like it, then, well, I wish you did, but I work better this way, and that's the way I'm gonna do it for now. I actually wanted to do a short piece, or take a little section out of this monologue and edit it, to edit out the mms and the pauses and all that's clogging up the feed. And to me, I've done that in the past, and to me it always looks like kind of forced, because you don't know if there's an edit. Of course you know when there is an edit, but you don't know if there has been just a little curve to edit out, or maybe I went off on a tangent again and talked about whatever. It's interrupting the flow, at least that's how I feel about it. So if you don't like it, well, at this point I think, or I just tell myself that most of my viewers like it, and if you don't, then just don't watch it. I got many videos of that category, just like when I'm singing, or the upcoming trash talk for the 2x4 contest. There's a 2x4 contest upcoming, thanks to Brian Gidney from Summers Woodworking, just so I have mentioned that. Well, and that's that. Oh yes, and I haven't actually been told to lighten up, but some suggested that I should laugh before I do the videos, so that I'd get a little more enthusiastic, I guess, or happy. But, well, I just think of myself as a dry kind of guy. I know I'm not the most sociable person, and working with a camera has certainly helped me with my, the freely spoken words, save for a few R's and U's. But, well, I think I have this kind of humor that you need to know in order to understand that it is humor, and maybe that rubs some people the wrong way. And, well, as for being dry, last year I did the ice bucket challenge with a bucket full of sawdust, so it doesn't get any drier than that. Once again, if you don't like it, don't watch it, although I'd appreciate it if you did. I'd appreciate it even more if you watched it while you didn't like it, but that's somewhere beside the point. Anyway, I do appreciate your feedback in the comments, and if you don't like something that I do, I really appreciate if you take the time and comment on it rather than just hitting the thumbs down or never looking at it again, although both of it is your right to do. And that's that. What else is there? Yes, well, I actually wrote something about looking at others or how others do things to challenge myself or to challenge the way I look at things or I do things. I don't mean to actually copy anyone, but well, the way I do my videos is most certainly not the best way to do videos, so maybe someone else has a better idea. But let's say if I started filming myself eating where the glue dries, everyone would say that's OJ Bates. Or if I started not talking in my videos and use fast forward a lot, that would be Jimmy the Rester ripped off. The thing is, no, it wouldn't. It would be inspired by them, and if I felt that would be my way of doing videos, then I'd go for it, but I don't. I don't feel that. I'm still searching for it, but I find it interesting how many of you guys out there, or how many guys out there are doing videos without talking or with very little talking, showing a few of the steps and then saying a few words. And when I look at my videos, I talk a lot. Well, as in really a lot. Maybe I think that doing breaks is something that will once again interrupt the flow, but well, I'm not quite sure yet, but I like doing the voiceover in a really dense fashion. One problem is that when I do them, when I write up the scripts for them, I check out the footage that I have, and it's in real time at that point. I just check what I got, say cutting the piece on the bandsaw, then going over to the sander and so on. And I'll say something about that and try to remember what I wanted to tell you back when I did it. And then once I did the voiceover, I cut it up in the software. I cut it into several pieces, the sentences for a certain video, and then I shorten this video to the sentence spoken. I don't know whether that's ingenious or stupid or where along that scale it fits, but that's how I do it for now. I've been thinking about dropping the intro, which is basically me talking to the camera, and possibly the outro too. But quite frankly, I don't want to, because I'd miss the chance of actually talking. So maybe let me know what you think, but then again, I have to find my own way to do my videos. I said it before, but I do like your feedback, and of course there's the very good chance that there's something that I miss or some other options that I could do. But for now, that's, well, basically it's just me thinking and waiting for the right idea to strike. What else is there? Yes, I'd like to thank Matthias Mondell. And yes, I probably don't have to explain to you who that is, because he's like, well, famous. But he put my channel on his personal list of channels that he watches every video of, so thanks Matthias. I haven't been called, well, I have been called funny before, but neuroticism, that's something new, so I try to live up to that. Sorry. And with that, like I said, the challenge tree, it's almost done, and well, once again, thanks to all the participants and the sponsors. It was really great to see all the different things you did, but that's probably what I'll tell you in the drawing video, so I'll skip that for now. As a reminder, my 2000 subscriber giveaway is still open, so if you have an idea what I should make and then give away, just leave a comment. I said to leave a comment on my homepage, but you can also leave a comment in the, I have to remember to put it there, in this video. And I also have some thoughts on my dream shop, but I think I'll keep them for next week. Just one little note, I'm working on a new mini lathe adventure. I don't know whether it'll be that adventurous this time because I broke a thread cutter while cutting a thread, so I have to see what I can do about that. But what I actually want to mention is that the drill I'm using is slowly passing away. It just stops spinning in the middle of work and then it spins up again. It's ice cold, so I don't think it's overheating. And if it actually dies, I don't know whether I'll be buying a new one or whether I want just upgrade to a proper lathe, which is what I want to do at some point anyway. As you might know, I bought the Ryobi cordless drill, which has hammer action, so it can basically do the same things that my corded drill can, but it doesn't have the collar that it needs to attach to the mini lathe. So we'll see about that. If you're still with me, thank you. I thank everyone who watches my videos and all that, and I'm getting into rambling mode again. Thanks for watching. Please share this video if you honestly think somebody else would be interested in it, and personally I do. So, let me just stop myself. Thanks for watching and remember to be inspired.